Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning for Mr. Sahid and good morning for all my friends in this class, in this marketing class. This opportunity, I will share you all about my journal review. The title is How to Engage Customers in Co-Creation, Customers' Motivations for Collaborative Innovation. Actually, this journal is written by Teresa and Pedro from Faculty of Economics, University of Portugal. Okay, we will jump to the first introduction. Nowadays, empowered by the web component and the associated information technologies, consumers want to play a more active role in the consumption process and in exchanges with companies. Then, customers are no longer as a passive audience, but active co-producers, and then they want to co-create value to build their identities, express themselves credibly, socialize with others, and enjoy unique and memorable experience, like they give the command, give the idea from the for the project. One important outcome from consumer empowerment is an increased desire to engage the process of value co-creation. So, co-creation and customer engagement contracts are considered as concepts that explain joint configuration of value and non-transactional behavior, namely collaboration with customer to create value through product development related to customer engagement, and has become a strategic imperative from firms fairly. The study seeks to understand why customers participate voluntarily and really in value co-creation online activities. We jump to a next topic, that is a co-creation perspective of engagement. So, customer engagement is defined as a multidimensional concept comprising cognitive, emotional, and or behavioral dimension, characterized by a specific intensity level that plays a central role in the process of relational exchange. Engagement occurs by virtue of an individual's interactive experience with all focal or engagement objects, which may include brands, offering, organizations, and organizational activities beyond purchase. So, in this statement, the keyword is beyond purchase. So, engagement not the part of purchase, but beyond the purchase. Particular CCV levels may exert a positive effect on customer engagement in subsequent interaction, and in turn on subsequent CCV levels, resulting in an interactive association between consumer engagement and CCV. The reciprocal nature of customer engagement is thus conceptually allied with the co-creation and the joint value creation concepts. Thus, customer engagement also refers the customer to co-creations. I will say that again. Thus, customer engagement also refers to customer co-creation. It is based on Brady, Elix, Joris, and Haliby at 2013. Next, we will discuss about understanding value creation and co-creation, emphasize the need to further study, as the roles of customer and firms becomes increasingly broad. Encourage customers to be value co-creators is considered the next frontier in competitive effectiveness. According to Shawnee, Verona, and Bradley at 2005, however, as yet, there is little formal research on collaborative innovation and how to engage customers in co-creation, namely in specific virtual environment. So, consumer engagement plays a remarkable role on establishing customer motivation to get involved in co-creation activities. Then, virtual online communities as a co-creation and engagement platform. This topic is very interesting. The virtual world not only connects companies but also consumers through electronic discussion forums like chat room and then news group or online communities resulting from consumer initiative from companies as a part of brand strategies. Based on Al-Kazimir, Tolakia, and Herman in 2005, emerging has a major phenomenon. Online communities allow burgeoning consumer relationships and engagement by sharing personal experience, influencing others, acquiring cognitive competencies, and or assisting in the development of new product. Consumer may influence value in exchange and value in use. That's very good. In these virtual communities, users both produce and consume information in a voluntary and democracy manner. Many consumer engagement behaviors such as sharing information through word of mouth or participating in brand-related events at virtual no cost can contribute to firms' financial gains and reputation. Customer may get new customers for the firm or influence other customer perception from this concept. By giving feedback, ideas, and information or participating in product design of assembly, customers help improve the firm's offerings through collaborative innovation, a key process in value co-creation. Next, we will discuss about collaborative innovation in virtual communities. The virtual communities is the virtual environment increases the speed and persistence of customer engagement as interactions happens in real time with a high frequency without geographic boundaries. So we can keep in touch with customers from America, from Australia, just through internet, through cellular phone. We don't need to go there by airplane and etc. Okay, so we can get for hypothesis. Hypothesis 1, intrinsic motivation, like I said before about happiness and etc., has a positive impact on the willingness to engage in collaborative innovation activities. And the second hypothesis is the desire to share and acquire knowledge has a positive impact on the willingness to engage in collaborative innovation activities. And the third hypothesis, the desire to socialize with peers has a positive on the willingness to engage in collaborative innovation activities. And then the fourth hypothesis is the desire to attain financial rewards, like I said before about extrinsic benefit, has a positive impact on the willingness to engage in collaborative innovation activities. But we still have one more hypothesis, that is hypothesis 5. Participant level in co-creation may vary, and initial motivation to create may diminish or intensity following varying participation levels. So, for fifth hypothesis, that is, there are significant differences in motivation among consumers who are occasionally engaged in collaborative innovation and consumers who are frequently involved in this project. Okay, we jump to research methodology. This research have data from collected through a web-based cross-sectional survey using speaking members of several FS virtual communities, which is consistent with research practice in this area. And then the FS communities analyzed include some of the most popular FS Android communities in Portugal. The questionnaire comprised 25 questions and was divided into 3 sections, including first, users' motivations for engaging in the collaborative innovation activities, and the second, willingness to engage in collaborative innovation activities, and the third, user characteristic. We enter to research findings. The study illustrates that the most important motivators for user participation are knowledge acquisition and intrinsic motivation. In the specific case of FS communities in Portugal, social motives also include a close connection with an ideological trend and that involves values and norms. Conversely, financial rewards, a clearly extrinsic motivation, have the smallest influence on willingness to engage, and this impact is negative. So we can get the second conclusion. Thus, while hypothesis 1 up to hypothesis 3 were separated, the hypothesis 4 was not separated because the results show that the impact is negative. Then results show that differences are statistically significant for all dimensions except financial motives. So hypothesis 5 was separated. Okay, that's all I can share to you. Thank you for the opportunity, and I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.